Understandably so. The Cuman archer rush is king. The Tatti rush ain't got nothing on the Cuman archer rush. In the Tatti rush, you construct 3 archery ranges right at the beginning of feudal. Well, I think the Cumans do it better due to the new update. In the Cumin Rush, we are going to be constructing not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 archery ranges and a blacksmith. The way that we're able to do that is because of this new update, which absolutely blew my mind. Archery ranges and stables are reduced by 100 wood. In essence, what that means is that you can build double the amount of archery ranges and stables in comparison to your opponent if they're a different civ, and still have 25 wood in the bank. Man, I see so much potential with this one bonus here. For example, maybe you could make a new variation of the ram rush and actually have it be quite feasible to have archers behind those rams. Or another possibility I see is in a team game, maybe pair Cumans up with Slavs. Slavs say that their team bonus is that military buildings give 5 population space as well. Who needs house walls when you can archery range wall or when you can stable wall? I mean, oh, so much potential here. I love it. I love this update. I thought it was really cool. I love the polls. I love the new civs. And I love the updates that they have given. Ooh, I'm going to try out some funky stuff with Sicilians. That's for sure. But with that being said, guys, I like to do a lot of odd strats. But you know what I like more than doing odd strats? Is seeing you guys try odd strats. Making variations of these strategies and making your own strategies or sharing your crazy strategy with the community to then share it with other people. So if you're not part of the Discord, I would love it if you did become a part. Maybe I'll throw a link in the description because I just want to keep spreading the love for Age of Empires. And you guys have done such a wonderful job giving me support. I can't believe I've just started this a couple months ago and we're already at 200 subs. I really want to see how far I can take this. And don't worry, I'm going to keep producing content no matter what, but I really do appreciate all of the support. Now with that, let's just jump into and look at this friendly banter. It doesn't matter if you pause for me, as long as you're not taking 2 hours. I'm not a salty boy for the most part. I don't know, maybe I am a salty boy. Let's talk about the build. Let's talk about the strategy here. And let's get right into it. And let's talk about how I want to take this strategy to the next level in future games. So the build is 6 on food, then we go 3 on wood. And now all future villagers are going to be going on to food until we hit a magic number. Oh, Jeffrey, no, Jeffrey. And my opponent, Captain Planet, is just like, sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that. Such a chill dude. I really like the community that we have in Age of Empires. And once again, once we hit that magic number of 14, we are going to send some villagers to gold. We're going to be sending 3 villagers to gold so that once we have those archery ranges up, we can produce archers from them right away. That's very key if you're rushing. You don't want to have all the buildings but then don't have any archers. And actually, I think we go for 1 extra here. Now, I don't know if I like that or not like that. I'm just trying out different things. It's kind of like Huang. I don't know if you've ever watched Huang play, but Huang does the same strategy every single game, but he makes minor variations based on what's going on. And I'm just talking, I'm having a good time, just like I'm just talking to you guys. We're going to go 20 pop up, and then we're going to be building a barracks so that we can then produce archery ranges. We send 2 villagers forward, and also at some point we're going to need some houses. I have kind of decided in future builds to maybe not even go for this lumber camp. Now, the reason for that is when you have 4 archery ranges, every single archery range to keep producing needs 4 on gold and 2 on wood, which means that we're not going to have enough villagers to continuously produce from 4 ranges. Because to produce from 4 ranges, you would need 16 on gold and 8 on wood. And with 20 villagers, that's not going to happen because 16 plus 8 is 24. Wait, I didn't sign up for a math lesson. Sign off, sign off, sign off. And we did actually construct the barracks at home if you were wondering about that. And you could construct it forward as well. But here she comes. Archery range after archery range after archery range. Now, the reason I say that I don't think you need 2 lumber camps is because you only need 8 on wood. And yet, 8 on wood on 1 lumber camp is not going to be the most efficient. But constructing another one for 100 wood, I don't know. I prefer getting my archery ranges up. But there's no right or wrong way to do a strategy. It's just your personal preference. Well, I guess there's a wrong way if you die instantaneously. Now, we know that our enemy is over here, but we don't know where any of their resources are. It's very favorable if you are able to scout out some of your opponent's resources. And we have, this is very important, we have 1 villager constructing 1 building. That way the things go up a little bit faster. And uh-oh, we have been spotted. Oopsies. Oopsies. Uh-oh, and he's like, holy bleep! How did you get so many archery ranges up? That's insane. Going for scouts himself, and now it's panic mode for Red. Red is realizing that we have tons and tons of archers coming his way. Oh, man. Now, the 4 archery ranges is partially scare tactic. Ooh, as we are getting harassed over here. And we definitely don't want to be losing villagers to 1 or 2 scouts, so fight it off. Oh, messy, messy stuff. But in just a minute, we're going to have all of these archers going to be coming in and just harassing the bejeebies out of everything. I also realized how fast 4 archery ranges makes you go housed. So for every 1 cycle of production, you basically need to produce a house, which is a lot of houses. So I think that 100 wood in the bank would actually be quite favorable. Now, I was also thinking to myself, it would be kind of nice as we are killing scouts and abandoning all hope on everything. I don't know why this scout isn't attacking. Maybe he's like, it's like a base trade at this point. Oh man, but you just produced so many archers, and more archers are still flowing in. Although now our eco is on stop. His eco stopped. My eco stopped. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Where are his villagers? I'm thinking to myself. Now I have thought about this. Like, is there a way to get 24 villagers without constructing that mill? So in future games with this strategy, I would really like to see if I could get to 24 villagers to then potentially continuously produce archers. And look at this eco, it's absolute dog food over here, and my eco as well is dog food as well. I'm realizing, uh-oh, I have too low on gold. We have a lot of wood over, so you know what, just everybody go gold. We can't even produce from 4 ranges at this point, but we're trying our very, very best. And no, run, no. What has this game deteriorated into? He's not able to produce scouts. He does have some skirmishers. Actually, let's see how many skirmishers he does have. That's a lot of skirms, if I'm being completely honest. I think he might be able to engage against this, but we're just running around. And if we can fight this against the skirms, we could be in a pretty good position. Now, my opponent doesn't have any upgrades on his skirmishers, whereas we do have some upgrades. We have that additional range, and we have nothing else. We're fighting our counter unit, and the numbers are pretty dang even. 10 and 9. This should be an easy win for my opponent. But you know what we say to that? Make more archers. Make more archers. And finally, we have producing from 4 ranges. We even threw a skirmisher in there for good measure. We're getting the numbers. And can we push this to victory? Like, the craziest thing is you either win or you lose right at the beginning of feudal. Trying to pick 1 or 2 off, get some damage in. I'm also thinking, like, where is he getting resources at this point? He's probably on this wood over here, so let's see if we can sneak into that wood, kill as many villagers as we can, walk around these skirmishers. A lot going on, but we're actually producing from 4 ranges for a second. And man, honestly, like, win or lose with this strategy, it's kind of fun in my opinion. Ooh, that was actually not a bad engage for us. 1 archer for 1 skirmisher. I'll take that any day of the week. We're still producing quite nicely, and if we can clear up these skirms, the victory might just be ours. And the best part is, you don't have to micro any of your villagers, right? GG is called. The GG is called. You don't need to micro any of your villagers. They're just collecting wood, and they're just collecting gold. If you're noticing that one of the 2 is becoming a limiting factor, so, oh, I don't have enough wood anymore, well, select some of your gold villagers and send them over to wood. Oh, I have too much wood. Select some of your wood villagers, send them over to gold. No more villagers constructed after feudal age. Now, I'm going to try a variation of this strategy to see if I can produce from those 4 ranges continuously by maybe pushing in some deer. Now, I know that's not going to allow me scouting information on where to hit my opponent, but I think it doesn't matter. I think I will have so many archers at my home that I will then just all send over to my opponent. Or maybe I will be able to scout. I mean, I haven't ever tried it out, but you know what? Nothing like some trial and error. And interestingly enough, Captain Planet, he had a much higher villager count than I did. Ooh, interesting. We were able to squeeze out 1 additional villager. So maybe hitting 24 villagers is not completely out of the picture. I feel like if you just pushed in 1, maybe 2 deer, you should be able to get to 24 pop and still be able to afford fletching. Maybe a little bit of a premature call. But that being said, if you see 18 archers and more archers being produced in your base and you can't collect any of your resources, it kind of is GG. And with that, guys, thanks for watching. We're going to keep improving the Cuman archer rush for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Poop Lord out.